We are at Dirt Candy and I am here with Amanda Cohen, and today we are talking about radishes, which is kind of a love it or hate it topic, but we want to get people to love them more. So what do you think is the misconception about radishes?
I think people mistake like their spicy flavor with bitter. And then, you know, once they had a bitter radish or too spicy when they were like 5, and they've carried that with them forever.
And then it's over.
It's over, it's done. Radishes are delicious, and I don't know why people don't like them more. They sort of have this really unique sweet and spicy flavor all at once, and that delicious crunch that's so hard to find in food.
Right, and I think a lot of people are also quite scared of cooking radishes. They think, okay, a radish has to be something just like chopped up and put on a salad, but what do you recommend for when you're thinking about cooking them?
I think you can go 2 ways with cooking them. Either you can roast them a lot, in which case they're gonna lose all their bitter spiciness, and they're going to end up just being sort of these sweet little like delectable bites.
Almost like the way people would a beet.
Yeah, exactly. Or you can par cook them, which is what we do at the restaurant when we poach them in the butter, and they retain some of their crispiness and some of their spiciness, but it's not that big hit of flavor that you're used to when it's raw.
And so for people who are saying, well, I'm used to just seeing one type of radish, are there also other types of radishes that people should be looking out for? Because they think of a radish as a singular item.
Right, that one red radish that comes on a salad bar, that slice.
That's terrible, yeah.
There are so many different kinds, and they all have slight different variations in flavor. So you have like icicle radishes, and French radishes, and breakfast radishes. Daikons a radish. Horseradish is actually a kind of radish.
What do you think are the most approachable radishes to work with?
I think the thing with radishes is that because they come in so many different colors, that's what you want to go for. So go for the icicle ones that are white and pink, and they often come with their greens on top, which is a really lovely way to use the whole vegetable.
What do you think pairs well with radishes?
I think mint and any sort of fat, olive oil or butter. We love fenugreek with it. They seem to heighten each other. I also really like lemon, that burst of acidity
with the spicy
works perfectly.
So you're making us a radish dish today to kind of get us into a mode of using radishes in a lot of different ways. What are you making?
So we have our black radish pasta dish, and what we do is we grill black radishes until they're basically black. Mixed in with that, we want to have the bite of the fresh radish. So we've spiralized black radish into a noodle, and then the radishes that we've poached in fenugreek and butter.
And then we have it right in here in front of us, but you're going to make it for us again.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. All right.
So now we're in the kitchen, and I'm going to make our black radish pasta with butter and fenugreek poached radishes with a yogurt sauce. And the first thing we're going to do is start to cook the pasta, and it's made from charred black radishes that are then dehydrated and made into a pasta with flour and eggs, the traditional method. So down those go, and it's fresh, so they only take about a minute and a half. The butter's not gonna burn because it's already ghee. We've infused it with fenugreek, cumin, and coriander, so you get a lot of leeway with it. At the same time, I'm going to slowly cook my radishes, and we like to use super colorful radishes. These are called Easter eggs, and they're so pretty. You can see they're like red and purple and white. Both of these are sort of on medium. And this is our yogurt sauce. We make a mint and lemon stock, mix it with labna, which is like a Middle Eastern thicker yogurt. I'm just gonna heat that up. And you wanna very gently heat the yogurt sauce up. If you go too high, too fast, it will curdle. A little bit of salt. Well, I want it to cook evenly, but I want it to retain a crunch. If you don't keep putting the butter around the radishes, you're gonna have one hard edge and one cold edge. All right, pasta's ready. Strain that. I'm gonna put it back in the pot and back on the stove. And these are radish noodles that we've made with fresh black radishes. So you get a combination of actual real pasta and the radishes. A little bit of sauce. Now, we're ready to plate it. I'm gonna take my mixed black radish pasta and fresh black radish noodles. It's so simple. I think the best tool in the kitchen is a spiralizer. It's so much fun. So I'm gonna add to this. This is pickled daikon. We try to get in as many different kinds of radish into the dish as possible. We've pickled it in saffron and vinegar. And then for a nice little extra bite, we have some preserved lemons. And we're going to take our radishes shave some fresh horseradish on top. Radishes lose a little bit of their bite when they cook, and we want to put that bite back in. So the easiest way to do that is fresh horseradish. A little bit of mint oil. There is mint in the stock and in the broth, and some micro radish greens to finish off the dish. Here at Dirt Candy, this is our black radish pasta with fresh black radish noodles, fenugreek and butter poached radishes in a mint and yogurt sauce.